to listen to Vaughan Radio.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with confidence with Ali.
Hello and good morning. Welcome back to this hour designed for you to practice English until you can speak with confidence. And we do this while we talk about everyday life, right? So let me ask you something. Because it's Friday, I thought we'd talk about this. We spoke about it before, but we're going to go through a new grammar focus while we do this. So let me ask you something. Are you the type of person who plans everything? Are you the type of person who plans everything? Or are you the type of person who decides in the moment? What kind of person are you? ¿Qué tipo de persona eres? ¿La que planifica? Lo que siempre te pregunto. ¿O la que decide en el momento? Or here's another question. Does it depend? Does it depend? Depende, a lo mejor. What do you think? Because sometimes we like to think we know ourselves, right? We say, I'm very organized. I hate last minute changes. I always need a plan. You know, do you identify with these words? Do you identify yourself with these words? I don't. I'm not very organized, and I don't hate last minute changes, and I don't always need a plan, but maybe you do. But then again, when something unexpected happens, you know, like a meeting gets canceled, or the weather changes, or a friend calls with a spontaneous idea, your schedule suddenly shifts, right? It changes completely if you're very organized and very structured. Your schedule, your day, what you had planned, changes automatically. And what do? Do you adapt? Or do you resist? Or maybe, again, it depends on your mood, or it depends on the circumstances. Well, that's what we're going to work on today. And maybe the most honest answer is, it depends. So today we're going to explore that expression, not just how to use it, but also when to use it. It depends. Okay. So get ready and let's begin our conversation. So before we break down the grammar, we need the right vocabulary, right? Because you can't say it depends properly if you don't know what it depends on. And listen to that carefully, what it depends on. And that's exactly what today's words will help you express when you say it depends. All right, so let's go over our useful word list. And the very first one is circumstance. Circumstance. And this is, what kind of word is this? This is a noun. And what is a circumstance? In English, we can define it as a condition that affects what happens, right? A condition, a situation, something that affects what happens, a circumstance. And what is the word in Spanish? Very similar sound. So it's circunstancia, una circunstancia. How can we use it? Under these circumstances, we should wait. Under these circumstances, we should wait. So the word again is circumstance. Circumstance. Second word today is preference. Preference. And you know this word. You're familiar with it. And this is also a noun. And preference is what you like more, right? That's an easy way to define this. What you like more. And in Spanish, the word would be what? Preferencia. How can we use it? We can say something like this. She has a preference for working alone. She has a preference for working alone. So I'll say that word again. Preference. Very good. All right. Listen to this one. I like this one. Mood. Mood. M-O-O-D. Mood. And this is also a noun. And mood is how you feel emotionally. It's how you feel emotionally, right? That's an easy way to explain what mood is. How you feel emotionally. And in Spanish, estado de ánimo. Estado de ánimo. And we can say, I'm not in the mood for a long meeting. I'm not in the mood for a long meeting. Well, if it's Friday like today, who could be in the mood for a long meeting? Nobody. Nobody. All right, mood. Next word is, and I think this is my favorite word today, flexible. Flexible. I'll say it one more time, flexible. And this is an adjective. An adjective. And what is flexible? In this context, in this topic that we're discussing today, is able to change easily. So someone who is able to change easily. And the word in Spanish has a very similar sound, and it is flexible. Flexible. So we can say, he's flexible with last minute plans. He's flexible with last minute plans. What do you think about yourself? Are you flexible with last minute plans or not so much? Do you need to plan things before and stay with what you've planned, or can you change those plans last minute? Or does it depend? I think this is a good question. Does it depend on that? Does your flexibility depend on something? On circumstances? On your mood? What does it depend on? All right, next word is schedule. Schedule. And this is a noun. And the schedule is an organized plan of time. An organized plan of time. Un horario, right? Horario. So my schedule is very full or very busy next week. My schedule is very busy this weekend. How about yours? What's your schedule looking like? All right, next word is adapt. Adapt. And this is a verb, adapt. And what is to adapt? Simply to adjust to new conditions. We just adjust to new conditions. And in Spanish, also similar sound, adaptarse. Adapt. And how can we use it? We had to adapt quickly to the changes. We had to adapt quickly to the changes. Very good. So we've got so far circumstance, preference, mood, flexible, schedule, adapt. Our next word is unexpected. And unexpected is an adjective. And what is unexpected? When something is not planned or predicted. That is unexpected. Inesperado. Inesperado in Spanish. We faced an unexpected delay. ¿Te acuerdas la palabra ayer? Delay, retraso. We faced an unexpected delay. Very good. And our last word today is backup. Backup. And this is a noun. And what is a backup? A backup is a plan B, right? An alternative plan if something fails. If something fails, you have a backup. Un plan B, tal cual. Un respaldo. So, what can we say? Always have a backup ready. Always have a backup ready. Do you always have a backup ready? All right. So listen to this. This is a fact. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's go over the words again. I'm going to say these words in English one more time, then in Spanish, and then you're going to say them back to me in English. Okay. So the words were circumstance, preference, mood. Remember to repeat after me and listen to yourself. Say them out loud. All right. Flexible, schedule, adapt, unexpected, and backup. Y si te digo preferencia, you'd say 1, 2, 3, preference. Very good. Si te digo flexible, my favorite word today, 1, 2, 3, flexible. Very good. Si te digo adaptarse, you'd say 1, 2, 3, adapt. Excellent. Si te digo horario, you'd say 1, 2, 3, schedule. Now remember the sound of this word, because it begins with an S. I always tell you this. I always tell you the same thing. You cannot say schedule. You must pronounce the S. Schedule. Okay? Schedule. All right. What am I missing? Estado de ánimo. Mood. Very good. Circunstancia. Did I say that already? Circumstance. And plan B. Backup. Backup. Very good. Y finalmente, inesperado. 1, 2, 3. Unexpected. Very good. Excellent. So, studies, let me tell you something. Studies in psychology suggest that people who are more flexible tend to experience less stress during change. And this is absolutely true, because when you are able to accept change, then you are less stressed. You're being flexible. You can easily adjust and simply go with the flow and not get upset and not hold a grudge against anybody. Just life happens and things change. And when you're able to accept change because you're flexible, then you don't stress, or you stress a lot less, right? Not because life is easier, but just because you adapt faster. So when something unexpected happens, people like this, people who are flexible, don't freeze. They simply what? One more time our word. They adjust. Right? They don't need anything, or they don't need everything to go exactly as planned. They're simply comfortable saying, yeah, it depends. It depends on a few things to maybe change their minds and go with the flow, right? Depende. Flexibilidad. Una mentalidad flexible. Abiertos a la experiencia, I would call it. All right. Okay, so now let's move on to our practice, our vocabulary practice. And what we're going to do, like we always do, we're going to complete sentences, and you're going to choose the right word from our useful word list. Remember those words, okay? So listen to this. Under these something something, it's better to wait. Under these something something, it's better to wait. Under these what? What are our words? Preference, mood, flexible, circumstances, schedule, adapt, unexpected, backup. So I would say under these circumstances, it's better to wait. And if you said that, you are correct. Under these circumstances, it is better to wait. Listen to the next one. I am not in the right something something to make a big decision. I am not in the right to make a big decision. So you have to go back to the word list. And what would you say fits better? I would say, and I think you would agree with me, I am not in the right mood to make a big decision. Right? Yes, that's the right one. I'm not in the right mood to make a big decision. No estoy de buen humor o en el mejor momento, con el mejor humor, quizás, o en el mejor estado emocional, a lo mejor, to make a big decision, para tomar una gran decisión. All right, next one. We need to something something quickly if the plan changes. We need to something something quickly if the plan changes. So, what do we need to do if the plan changes? What do we need to do quickly if the plan changes? And one of our words was adapt. Very good. We need to adapt quickly if the plan changes. All right. Next one. Excuse me. My something something is already full next week. My something something is already full next week. My what? What am I talking about? My schedule. Yes, my schedule is already full next week. Very good. Schedule. Okay, remember we're practicing our useful words, our vocabulary words. Next one. She's very something something when things don't go as planned. She's very when things don't go as planned. So what would you say? She's very flexible. Very good. She's very flexible when things don't go as planned. Great job. Flexible adjective, right? Okay, so she's very flexible. All right, next one. He always prepares a something something in case everything fails or something fails. So I'll say that again. He always prepares a in case something fails. So, what is it? What is it? He always prepares a backup in case something fails. Very good. Backup. Siempre prepara o siempre tiene un plan B o prepara un plan alternativo por si acaso, right? Just in case something fails. Por si algo falla. All right, one more. Come on. It was something something result. Nobody predicted it. It was an something something result. Nobody predicted it. So what is it? It was an unexpected result. Very good. It was an unexpected result. Nobody predicted it. Excellent. Good job. All right, and the last one. Listen to this. I have a strong something for working in the morning. I have a strong something for working in the morning. And what would you say? Which of our words would you use? What are we missing? I have a strong preference for working in the morning. Very good if you said that. I have a strong preference for working in the morning. Do you have a preference for working in the morning? Or do you prefer to work in the afternoon? I think I prefer to work in the morning. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So listen to what we're going to do now. Let's go over our list one more time. If I said, you're going to tell me the right word. If I said, this is a condition that affects what happens. It's a condition that affects what happens. What am I talking about? Preference, mood, or circumstance. A condition that affects what happens. I said, mood, preference, or circumstance. Which word is it? It is 1, 2, 3, circumstance. Very good. All right. If I say, this is how you feel emotionally. This is how you feel emotionally. What is it? Is it schedule? Is it adapt? Is it mood? And 1, 2, 3, mood. Very good. All right. If I said, this is something that keeps your plans organized. It keeps your plans organized. Is it preference? Is it flexible? Or is it schedule? What is it? It keeps your plans organized. What is it? Is it flexible? Is it schedule? Is it adapt? It is schedule. Yes. All right. What about this? What is to adjust to new conditions? To adjust to new conditions. Is it unexpected? Is it adapt? Or is it backup? To adjust to new conditions. What is that? What am I talking about? What word am I saying? Am I looking for? Adapt. Adapt. Very good. Adapt is to adjust to new conditions. What about when something is not planned or not predicted? What word describes this? Not planned or not predicted. Not planned or predicted. What is it? Is it backup? Is it adapt? Is it unexpected? It is unexpected. Very good. All right. And what about when you're able to change easily? When you're able to change easily, your mindset can change easily. What kind of person would you be? What adjective would this be? This would be flexible. Flexible. Very good. Very good. And what am I talking about when I say this is something that you like more? Something that you like more than another thing. This would be what? Preference. Preference. Yes. And let's do one more. This is an alternative plan just in case something fails. An alternative plan just in case something fails. What am I talking about? It would be schedule. Would it be adapt? Would it be backup? An alternative plan if something fails. And of course you said backup. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to a small break, and when we come back, we are going to work on this expression, it depends, all right? Okay, all right, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you when you return.
Lo que oyes.
You're listening to the right radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Estas vacaciones, haz un viaje para tu inglés. Con los cursos intensivos semanales de Vaughan, mejora tu inglés durante cualquier periodo vacacional. Navidad, Semana Santa, verano, tú decides cuándo. Una semana para mejorar tu fluidez. Gana confianza al hablar. Aprovecha tu tiempo libre al máximo. Y lo mejor es que puedes reservar tu curso desde ya para asegurarte tu plaza en el momento que prefieras. No dejes pasar la oportunidad de avanzar en tu inglés estas vacaciones. Entra en grupovaughan.com/intensivos y contrata tu semana intensiva hoy mismo, porque tu inglés también merece unas vacaciones.
Mommy, Daddy, these summer English books are so much fun.
¿Quieres que este verano tus hijos repasen inglés de forma divertida? Tenemos justo lo que necesitas. Llega Summer English. Listen, practice, learn. La nueva colección de cuadernos de Vaughan para niños de primero a sexto de primaria. Con juegos, gramática, vocabulario, audios y actividades online. Todo al más puro estilo Vaughan. Ya disponibles en vaughantienda.com y librerías seleccionadas. Este verano, aprender inglés será su plan favorito.
¿Quieres mejorar tu inglés sin complicaciones? Vaughan Inglés 4.0 es el curso de inglés más completo en formato audio, con casi 600 clases desde cero hasta nivel avanzado. Paso a paso, donde y cuando quieras. Claro, práctico y eficaz. Gramática, vocabulario, pronunciación y sobre todo, resultados. Busca nuestro podcast Vaughan Inglés 4.0 en iVoox.
Este verano, ¿quieres que tus hijos se diviertan, vivan 1000 aventuras y además ganen fluidez en inglés, rodeados de naturaleza y con los mejores monitores angloparlantes Vaughan? Tráelos a nuestro Vaughan Summer Camps, con cabañas, actividades acuáticas, multiaventura, nuevos amigos y entornos increíbles donde aprenderán a resolver situaciones cotidianas en inglés sin darse cuenta. Más de 3.000 niños viven nuestras inversiones cada año. Encuentra tu mejor Summer Camp sin salir de España. Contrata tu mejor camp.
Come to learn with us at Vaughan.
¿Te apuntas?
En Vaughan Town hay un antes y un después. El antes es inseguridad, titubeo, fastidio. El después es confianza, convicción y arrojo. Y esto en solo 6 días.
El mayor ambiente lingüístico jamás creado, con la mayor variedad de acentos nativos nunca antes reunidos. Vaughan Town, el pueblo anglo de Vaughan. Vaughan Town. Rechaza imitaciones. Infórmate en el 911335833.
Vaughan Town. Cambia tu inglés ya. The English learning business attracts opportunists. They often make a lot of money because people are looking for an easy solution, a painless solution. But go ahead, buy the solution. The cost will be double. Lost money and wasted time.
Escúchanos en cualquier momento y en cualquier lugar. Descarga la app de Vaughan Radio.
You are listening to Everyday.
Listen to Vaughan Radio.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with Confidence with Ale.
And we are back. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in and or staying. So, listen, before the break, we had been talking about flexibility. That's today's conversation. It's about flexibility and about a sentence or simple words like it depends mean or carries a lot of information when you use it properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to use this. All right. Learn how to use it depends. And we're going to work on 3 structures using this expression. It depends, number 1. It depends on plus a noun. And it depends on plus a verb ending in ing. And we're also going to understand why we say on and not off. Okay? So let's build it properly. Let's begin with the basic structure. And the basic structure is it depends. All right, this is a complete sentence. Es una oración completa. Como lo diríamos en castellano o en español, diríamos depende. Depende. But in English, the structure is built with it as a subject, as an impersonal subject, and the verb depends. And we add an S after the verb depend because it falls in the third person singular category, la tercera persona en singular, por lo tanto, añadimos una S al final del verbo depend. All right, so we will always say it depends, right? Why not depend? As I said, I depend, you depend, we depend, they depend, but because it falls under the category of the third person singular, she depends, he depends, and then it depends. And it depends is what we're going to focus on. Okay, so again, it depends, not it depend. So what does it mean? It means the answer is conditional. No es una respuesta fija, está condicionada a algo más. Es decir, no es una respuesta definitiva. Eso es, sino más bien está condicionada a algo más. The answer is not fixed, right? In Spanish, what is it? What's the translation for this? Depende. Decimos simplemente depende. So listen to these examples. When you are asked, cuando te preguntan, when you're asked, are you coming tonight? ¿Vienes esta noche? ¿Qué contestas? If you're not sure, dices, depende, right? In English, we could also say the same. It depends. And that's it. It depends. Are you coming tonight? It depends. Do you like working from home? Well, it depends. Right? Notice we don't say what it depends on yet. No decimos de qué depende aún. Simplemente estamos dando una respuesta condicionada, sujeta a algo más, a la ocurrencia de algo más. So we're just saying the answer is conditional, okay? So that's the first structure. Are you coming tonight? It depends. Do you like working from home? It depends. Right? All right. So that's the first basic structure of this. Next one is now we add new information. It depends on plus a noun más un sustantivo. It depends on y un sustantivo. All right? Siempre utilizamos depend para dar una respuesta mucho más completa, siempre vamos a utilizar estas dos palabras juntas. They're fixed. It depends on. Okay, don't forget that. On, the preposition on, plays an important role here. Tiene un papel importante. Never ever, it depends off. Okay? Always, it depends on. For example, we were saying, it depends, y depende de cosas que suceden. Al principio te decía, está condicionada esa respuesta a algo más, a la ocurrencia de algo más. Y en este caso, vamos a añadir información. Entonces, utilizamos it depends on, y aquí añadimos la circunstancia, la situación, lo que sucede, la razón. For example, it depends on the weather. Depende del tiempo. It depends on my schedule. And we're using our vocabulary words. Depende de mi horario. It depends on the circumstances. Depende de las circunstancias. It depends on the price. Right? And sometimes it also depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. Entonces, depende de y un sustantivo. ¿Ok? Ese es el equivalente en español. Depende de y un sustantivo. But in English, el de es como el on. ¿Ok? So, depende de mi horario, etcétera, etcétera. All right? It depends on, and then the situation or whatever it depends on. Always use it as a fixed structure when you want to add more information to your answer, when you want to say what it depends on, okay? All right, and the third structure, la tercera estructura es it depends on and a verb ending in ing. And this is how it is. Listen to this. It depends on having time. It depends on feeling ready. It depends on working hours. Estas son otras maneras de expresar estas otras circunstancias. It depends on knowing the details. All right? So that's how it is. Those are our three structures. Now, one more I think I would like to add. It depends on, and listen to this, a WH word. Do you know these WH words? Who, what, where, when? Well, listen to this. It depends on how I feel. It depends on where we go, que son otras circunstancias, otras maneras de expresar las circunstancias, right? De las que dependen tu decisión. It depends on what they decide. These are WH words. It depends on when the meeting starts. And here we are not using ing because we have a full clause. It depends on how we feel. It depends on where we go. It depends on what they decide. All right? Okay, so now that we've got the structures explained and clear, I hope, let's work on this grammar. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to respond very, very easy. You're just going to use it depends on, and I'm going to give you a keyword for you to finish. So listen to my questions. Are you changing your plan? And the keyword is circumstances. Also, vocabulary word. So you would say, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on the circumstances. Super easy, right? Okay, so let's work on the next one. Are you working late today? Are you working late today? And the keyword here is schedule. So what are you going to use? Remember how you use this structure. It depends on my schedule. It depends on my schedule. Very good. Listen to this. Are you joining the group activity? Are you joining the group activity? And the keyword here is mood. So what are you going to say? Super easy. Simple, simple. It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. All right, next one. Are you accepting the invitation? Are you accepting the invitation? And the keyword is preference. Preference. So I'll let you think. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. It depends on my preference. It depends on my preference. Will you continue with the plan? Will you continue with the plan? And the keywords here, unexpected problem. Unexpected problem. And you would say, it depends on the unexpected problem. It depends on the unexpected problem. So remember, it depends on always, okay? Are you comfortable without preparation? Are you comfortable without preparation? And keyword, backup. It depends on having a backup. It depends on having a backup. Now we're using the structure. It depends on plus a verb ending in ing. It depends on having a backup. Now listen to this. Are you okay with sudden changes? Are you okay with sudden changes? The keyword here is flexible. Flexible. And now, are you okay with sudden changes? I think we could use a WH word here. I told you the keyword is flexible. Maybe like this. It depends on how flexible I am. It depends on how flexible I am. Very good. One more. Will you stay calm if something changes? Will you stay calm if something changes? Keyword, adapt. Can you build a sentence? Will you stay calm if something changes? Keyword, adapt. Remember a structure. Maybe use a WH word. And listen to this. It depends on how quickly I can adapt. It depends on how quickly I can adapt. Very good. I think you did well. This was good warm-up. And now we're going to move into something easier. We're going to translate these sentences. So I'll say the sentence in Spanish, and you're going to use the same structure, but using English, of course. So listen to this. Depende de las circunstancias. Depende de las circunstancias. What's the structure here? Depende más un sustantivo. Nuestra primera forma, nuestro primer patrón. Depende de las circunstancias. So, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on the circumstances. Very good. It depends on plus a noun, which is the noun circumstances. Preposition, which is our preposition on. It depends on the circumstances. Very good. Listen to this. Depende de mi horario mañana. Depende de mi horario mañana. Again, same logic. It depends on my schedule tomorrow. It depends on my schedule tomorrow. And which vocabulary word did you hear? Schedule. Very good. So it depends on my schedule tomorrow. All right, one more. Depende de mi estado de ánimo. Now we're looking for the right structure plus the vocabulary word. Depende de mi estado de ánimo. Come on, you can do this. 1, 2, 3. Super easy. It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. Very good. Okay. Depende de tener un plan B. Depende de tener un plan B. Según la estructura, depende más un verbo gerundio. So, what is it? It depends on having a backup. It depends on having a backup. And which is our useful word today in the sentence? Backup. Very good. All right. Come on. Depende de si puedo adaptarme. Depende de si puedo adaptarme. Y this one's tricky. Depende de si puedo adaptarme. It depends on, we got that clear. It depends on whether I can adapt. Whether I can adapt. Whether. Esta es una palabra nueva. Es si puedo. Whether I, sí o no, whether I can adapt. All right? It depends on whether I can adapt. Y la última, depende de mis preferencias. And you ready? Which would be our vocabulary word? Preferencias, structure, depende. So, it depends on my preferences. Very, very good. Excellent. And come on, we can keep on practicing. And this time what we're going to do is you are going to build a sentence. Super easy. I'm going to give you 3 words, maybe 4. And with these words, you are going to build the correct sentence, okay? Like this. The words are it, depend, and traffic. It, depend, and traffic. And what are you going to say? It depends on the traffic. Super easy. Así que hacemos una siguiente. It, depend, circumstances. And you would say, it depends on the circumstances. Ya estamos reciclando la información anterior, right? We're recycling all of these sentences, so you know these sentences already. Next one. It, my mood today, depend. I'm going to mix it a little bit. It, my mood today, depend. So what would you say? It depends on my mood today. Very good. Yes. All right. Another one. it having backup depend. And I'll say that again. It having backup depend. It depends on having backup. It depends on having backup. Another one. My preference. Depend. It. Muy fácil ya. It depends on my preference. All right. E. Adapt quickly. And that's all I'm going to say. Adapt quickly. And you would say, it depends on adapting quickly. It depends on adapting quickly. Very good. So remember, this is very important for you to remember. It depend does not work alone when you want to give or provide more information to what you want to say. So you must always add a preposition. And which preposition is this? The preposition is on. It depends on. Okay? It depends on. All right? And let's go over our words just one last time for you to remember what words we worked on. Let's see. Here we go. Circumstance, preference, mood, flexible, schedule, adapt, unexpected, and backup. And why are these words important? Because it really depends on all of these if you are going to decide to change plans last minute. It depends on circumstances. It depends on your preferences. It really depends on your mood. It really depends if you're flexible. It also depends on your schedule, if you can adapt or not easily. And it also depends on if you have on a backup plan, right? Maybe you can't change your plans because you don't have a backup plan. Okay. And let's do a very last exercise. I'm just going to give you, we did it already, but we're going to see if you can build a harder, more challenging sentence. If I say, for example, depend on weather, you're going to say, of course, it depends on the weather, right? And if I say depend in mood, what are you going to say? It depends on my mood. If I say adapt and change, what are you going to say? It depends if I can adapt to change, right? Yes. If I say have and backup, it depends if we have a backup. Or it depends on having a backup. That would be the right structure. It depends on having a backup. All right. So let me see if you're flexible or not. What happens if your train is delayed? Do you panic immediately, adapt and check your schedule, or blame everyone around you? What would you do? What kind of person are you? Do you panic immediately? Do you adapt and check your schedule? Or do you blame everyone around you? If we're looking for the right answer is related to our vocabulary word. So it would be adapt and check your schedule. Adapt and check your schedule. What about this? We're looking for the vocabulary word, all right? You receive unexpected news at work. So listen, refuse to continue, adjust your plan and move forward, or ignore the information. If you're flexible, what are you going to do? Refuse to continue, adjust your plan, or ignore the information? And the answer would be adjust your plan and move forward. Vocabulary word today, right? Adapt or adjust. Okay, now listen to this. We're checking if you're flexible or not. Your original idea doesn't work. Your original idea doesn't work. Do you give up completely? Do you prepare a backup? Or do you complain? And what is the right answer using the vocabulary word? You prepare a backup. All right. So we've come to the end of today's show. And you've learned, I think we worked deeply on this phrase, this structure. It depends on, and how important it is to use it with a proper preposition. All right? So, yes or no, always or never, white or black, nothing. It doesn't matter, right? What matters is that you are flexible. That's what it's all about. And the right answer will always be, it depends on, maybe, I think. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you on Monday.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
¿Quieres un descuento en los cursos intensivos de inglés de Vaughan? Pues ahora es el momento. Puedes obtener un descuento de hasta 39%. Para más información sobre este descuento u otros, pásate por nuestra web, grupovaughan.com.
¿Sabías que cada año más de 3.000 niños y niñas viven un verano increíble, lleno de aventuras y en inglés con Vaughan? ¿Conoces los Summer Camps? Espeleología, paddle surf, natación, multiaventura, cabañas y todo en inglés, sin clase. Gracias a nuestros monitores certificados y angloparlantes Vaughan, para que tus hijos vivan su mejor verano y sin salir de España. No te quedes sin plaza. Llámanos al 91 711 99 y encuentra su mejor camp. A summer to remember.
¿Quieres mejorar tu inglés sin complicaciones? Vaughan Inglés 4.0 es el curso de inglés más completo en formato audio, con casi 600 clases desde cero hasta nivel avanzado. Paso a paso, donde y cuando quieras. Claro, práctico y eficaz. Gramática, vocabulario, pronunciación y sobre todo, resultados. Busca nuestro podcast Vaughan Inglés 4.0 en iVoox.
¿Inglés oxidado? Ven a Vaughan Town. ¿Tienes poco tiempo y quieres resultados inmediatos para mejorar definitivamente tu inglés? ¿Estás dispuesto a hablar inglés y solo inglés durante 14 horas al día? Ven a Vaughan Town. ¿Quieres vivir una experiencia única en entornos increíbles con angloparlantes de todo el mundo? ¿Te gustaría aprender inglés real, en situaciones reales y cotidianas? Enhorabuena, Vaughan Town es tu programa. Vivirás una inmersión en inglés única durante 6 días o un fin de semana intensivo. Tú eliges la opción, lugar y fechas que mejor te vengan. Visita nuestra web grupovaughan.com o llámanos al 91 133 5833.
Cada año miles de empresas en España pierden su crédito Fundae simplemente por no usarlo. En Vaughan te ayudamos a transformarlo en algo mucho mejor. Empleados que comunican mejor, se motivan más y sobre todo sin coste para tu empresa. No dejes que tu crédito se pierda. Invierte en tu equipo con Vaughan. Entra en grupovaughan.com/empresas o llámanos hoy mismo.
En Vaughan sabemos que el éxito empresarial se nutre del dominio de múltiples idiomas. Por eso, ofrecemos cursos no solo en inglés, sino también en francés, portugués, italiano y alemán, entre otros. Visita grupovaughan.com o llama al 91